Good afternoon. My name is Cristina Chavez, and I am the senior class president. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Mountain View High School JROTC Color Guard. Color Guard is commanded by Cadet Captain Alexandra Ramirez. Members are Cadet Captain Peña, Cadet First Sergeant Cortez, Cadet Captain Maldonado, and Cadet First Lieutenant Aguilera. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Mountain View High School Band and our very own Omar Moreno, the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose red stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, and the land and free, and the home of the brave.
Mr. Benjamin Cervantes and Ms. Blanca Vega will recite the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing until the color guard posts the flags and has exited. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Paul Harrington, our principal. Let's give him a round of applause.
Bienvenidos, padres y familias, a la graduación de la clase de 2016 de Mountain View High School. Estoy muy orgulloso de estar aquí hoy y de tener la oportunidad de compartir con ustedes los maravillosos logros de sus hijos. Toda la comunidad de Montana Vista está muy orgulloso de nuestros lobos. Mountain View High School dice lo mejor para todos nuestros graduados y pide que los miembros de la clase de 2016 continúen siendo miembros activos de nuestra comunidad. Les pido a los graduados que, por favor, tomen un momento para agradecerles a sus padres y familias por estar siempre allí para ustedes y por ser sus primeros maestros. Este es verdaderamente un gran día y nuestra ceremonia de graduación se establece como el estándar, la excelencia en las ceremonias de graduación para muchos años. Felicidades, muchas gracias. When the class of 2016 entered Mountain View High School, they had proved to be a unique class with a unique personality. The class of 2016 embodies a spirit, pride, and respectfulness that always and will always exemplify the Lobos of Mountain View High School. This Lobo class of 2016 also had the very first Mountain View High School student that qualified for the State of Texas competition in the Texas Forensic Association tournament in humorous interpretation. That young man was Benjamin Cervantes. Ben accomplished this not only his sophomore year, but also his junior year. Ben Cervantes is also the only student in Clint ISD to be the recipient of the highly coveted Terry Foundation Scholarship for this school year. Jessica Garcia also accomplished for the second year in a row for Mountain View High School the Ronald McDonald Scholarship. Congratulations. This year's Lobo Student Council senior officers also helped to accomplish something that has not been done in 18 years, and that was getting sweepstakes in their projects after receiving outstanding in 5 project areas. On the athletic field, our Lobos again and again and again for the class of 2016 over the last 4 years were in the playoffs. In fact, our own Brian Estrada was the MVP defensive lineman in the East-West All-Star game just last December. The first time in our school's history that we've had somebody win that award. The list goes on and on, so many different individuals and their various accomplishments. The class of 2016 is leaving Mountain View with a legacy that will be doing great things. They will be doing great things in the future. These young men and women, they have matured into respectful young adults at this school, and your principal will truly miss. Felicidades. God bless you. It is with great honor to introduce to you Ms. Christina Chavez, the 2016 Lobo Senior Class President.
Thank you, Mr. Harrington. First and foremost, I would like to applaud every single graduate here today. As everyone's journey is different, we've all managed to not let the hardships we've encountered define us, but overcome them and be here to accept and celebrate our accomplishments. Secondly, I would like to recognize all the parents and family members that without them, none of this could be possible. Mountain View High School, the place that we have called home for the past 4 years, has the best faculty and staff in the district, whom have provided us with an outstanding foundation that will allow us to be successful in all our future endeavors. In taking the next steps in life, remember, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. So be courageous, adventurous, go try and fail, try again and succeed, because that's really all we can do in life. So go live life to the fullest. Again, congratulations to the best, the class of 2016. I would like to introduce Mr. Martin Mota, teacher, senior class sponsor, and Stuco advisor.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Martin Mota, and it is my privilege to work with your sons and daughters. Today, we are joined by several special guests. Allow me to introduce them to you. With us this afternoon are board members of the Clint Independent School District. Mr. James Pendle, President. Ms. Mary Macias, First Vice President. Ms. Patricia Randil, Second Vice President. Ms. Arlene Parada, Secretary, unable to join us today. Mr. Robert Lara, Member. Mr. Fred Martinez, Member. And Ms. Hilda James, Member. Also with us, Mr. Juan Martinez, Superintendent. We are also joined by members of the Cabinet and Central Office. Mr. Morris Aldridge, Assistant Superintendent of Operational Services. Ms. Sylvia Garza, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Curriculum and Instruction. Ms. Josie Perez, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. James Littlejohn, Chief Academic Officer. Ms. Donna Klein, Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Rene Chavez, Human Resources Director. Ms. Laura Cade, Director of Public Relations. And Mr. Philip Acosta, Chief Technology Officer. Celebrating with us today are the area principals. Ms. Rita Sotelo, East Montana Middle School Principal. Ms. Leticia Salas, Montana Vista Principal. Mr. Michael McCabe, Red Sands Elementary Principal. Ms. Elena Acosta, Horizon High School Principal. Mr. Garrett Ritchie, Clint High School Principal. Thank you for all for being with us today. We are truly honored and appreciative of your support. I would like to thank our assistant principals for their leadership throughout the school year. Ms. Hilda Dominguez, Mr. Jonathan Powell, and Ms. Elizabeth Sanchez. Our students could have not completed their journey without their guidance and support from their counselors. Mr. Joel Cobos, lead counselor. Ms. Cristina Flores, counselor. Ms. Brenda Ureda, college and career counselor and facilitator. We would also like to thank our curriculum coach, Ms. Patricia Bazan. We would also like to introduce Mountain View High School's Rookie Teacher of the Year, Ms. Edna De La Fuente. And Clint ISD Secondary Teacher of the Year, our very own Ms. Janice Blystone. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Powell and Ms. Dominguez as they present the Lobo Awards.
Good afternoon. The Lobo Awards are issued to honor seniors at graduation that have overcome adversity. Students are recognized for displaying courage, success, and resiliency. This award is not based on academic merit, but is a testament to a student's dedication. Students were nominated by their teachers, and a faculty committee selected the individuals to receive this prestigious award. The first award goes to a young lady who is described as being an incredibly hard worker and wise beyond her years. She has faced many challenges throughout her high school career, including moving to different schools for various reasons. She is brave and courageous and is a role model. After graduation, she plans to move to Minnesota to reunite herself with her mother. She would like to continue her education at the University of Minnesota. It is my honor to present this award to Blanca Vega. This young lady had a major tragedy strike her family during middle school. After her father's passing, her support became very limited. During her freshman year, she struggled in school, but managed to make better choices and progressed. She has been to state for solo and ensemble on 3 different occasions and participated in regionals for track her senior year. She has been accepted to numerous universities. Coach is hoping for UT Austin, and says she will be the first female in her family to attend college. This award goes to Ms. Paulina Valadez. Imagine coming to a country and not speak the language. This young lady saw this as a barrier that she would overcome, and she excelled. I admire this young lady for her strength, passion, and desire to make it in the real world, states her former science teacher. Not only did she manage to learn the language, she also participated in the book club, Girl Scouts, and the drill team. Her plans are to become a chemical engineer. Ms. Hania Medrano Chavez, please join us and receive this award. At a young age, she suffered a great loss, and her life suddenly became unstable. However, with the support of their family, as well as her hard work and dedication, she continued her studies because she knew this would allow her to succeed and to repay the sacrifices her loved ones made. She excelled academically and was highly motivated. Moreover, she always showed a smile and gave a hand to anyone in need. Today, she graduates, showing the world that in spite of the losses and obstacles one may face, the love of our family and our own determination can help us get very far and one step closer to our dreams. I am honored to present this award to Ms. Rosario Valenzuela. The last female recipient of the Lobo Awards is a young lady who has been extremely motivated, determined, and courageous. During her freshman and sophomore high school years, she attended school in a very sheltered setting due to personal reasons. Upon her return to Mountain View High School, her peers welcomed her and demonstrated a long-lasting friendship with this young lady. Initially, she was nervous, but managed to gain confidence as she walked through the hallways. Her senior year, She was determined to graduate with her class and worked endless hours to ensure this event would take place. Ms. Daphne Menifee, please join us to receive this well-deserved award.
I would like to thank the teachers at Mountain View High School for their nominations and the committee that selected the individuals to receive these awards. Committee members were Ms. Payanis, Mr. Wazar, Mr. J.C. Lopez, Mr. Willie Hill, Ms. Retta, Mr. Cobos, Ms. Flores, and Ms. Dominguez. I will now present the male recipients of these awards. The first Male Lobo Award goes to a young man that is described by one of his teachers as friendly and always had a big smile on his face whenever he walked into her classroom. And he always gave it his best. He comes from a single-parent household and has become the man of the house. He works long hours to assist his mother, and despite having to do that, he has continued to work hard in school and always has a great attitude. This award goes to Alejandro Morales. At the beginning of the year, this young man chose to be a courtesy for the special education department. Why would a student request this challenge, the teacher wondered. After some research, I discovered this young man is a tender giant, hardworking, dedicated, leader by example, trustworthy, and an example of what is best about our school. He has given 100% to his family, football, National Honor Society, and to Mountain View High School. His plans are to become a special education teacher to ensure all students are treated equally and fairly. Mr. Jorge Martinez is the recipient of the Lobo Award. This young man goes the extra mile when completing assignments or tasks. He is very courteous and respectful towards his teachers and peers. Despite having overcome hardships in his life, he has never let that affect his motivation to be successful. He is honest, hardworking, and trustworthy. His teachers stated, "I could trust him with my wallet and know it would be safe." Teachers have stated that he is a pleasure to have in class. He always appears to be happy, even on the roughest of days. He greets his teachers with a big old smile all the time. Throughout high school, he participated in tennis and track. Mr. Angel Pena, please come up to the stage. The next young man has been an excellent student here at Mountain View High School the past 4 years. He was an active member of the IT program, always had an outstanding attitude, which included being very respectful, very polite, and a great team player who worked well with others. This young man always took on extra responsibilities with a cheerful attitude and worked very hard to accomplish his goals. He was a self-motivated learner who went above and beyond to learn outside and beyond the classroom. By doing his own research and experiments, he served as an officer for Business Professionals of America, qualified for national competition, earned IT and media certifications, and he'll never get lost in a crowd. This Lobo Award goes to Thomas Roque. The last Lobo Award goes to a young man that has faced many struggles. At a point, he didn't believe he truly could have a better life. But one day, he realized his life could be different, and he took action. He understood that he could make the right choices and work hard to get closer to his dreams. An excellent writer and a wonderful person, he will be the first in his family to graduate from high school. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in his life, and we know he will accomplish great things because he has the passion and drive to make his dreams a reality. Mr. Ruben Vasquez, we will miss having to ask you to remove your cap. Go ahead, guys. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Mota. He will be presenting Mr. and Miss Mountain View High School.
Mr. and Miss MVHS is one of the highest recognitions selected by the teachers at Mountain View High School. Each student bestowed with this honor is at the top of their class, involved in various organizations, and members of sports. Your Mr. Mountain View will be attending UTEP in the fall. He was in band, speech and debate, NHS, a class officer, a member of student council, and track. I am proud to announce Mr. Benjamin Cervantes as Mr. MVHS, so please come forward to receive your award. Your Miss MVHS is attending UT Austin this fall. She was in softball, speech and debate, NHS, student council member, Super SAC, and a class officer. I am proud to introduce your Miss MVHS, Miss Cristina Chavez. Please help me welcome Ms. Brenda Ureda, College and Career Facilitator and Counselor, as she will be recognizing scholarship recipients.
Good afternoon. We are proud to announce that the class of 2016 brought in $6,154,557 in scholarship money. At this time, I would like to recognize those students that received a scholarship. These students worked extremely hard in becoming scholarship recipients from a university, trade school, and military branch. A special congratulations goes to a student who has shown dedication throughout his 4 years. His smile is contagious, and his personality and drive are some of his most amazing qualities. This student received the Terry Scholarship. Benjamin is one of 15 students in the region who will receive this honor. This scholarship provides full ride to UTEP as well as housing. Mr. Benjamin Cervantes, please stand to be recognized. I would also like to recognize Ms. Jessica Garcia. She is being awarded $210,000 in scholarship money from Texas Tech, Our Lady of the Lake, Mary Hardin Baylor, UTEP, and from the Ronald McDonald Foundation. At this time, will you please stand to be recognized? At this time, will all students who will receive a scholarship please stand to be recognized? All of you guys, please stand if you're receiving a scholarship. Let's give these students a big round of applause. All these scholarships are very well deserved. You may be seated. Way to go, Lobos. Please help me welcome Mr. Cobos, lead counselor, who will recognize our DEP students.
We would also like to recognize students who graduated under the Distinguished Achievement Plan. These seniors have achieved above and beyond the recommended high school course of study. These students have completed at least 4 advanced measures, including a third year of a foreign language, maintained an 85 class average in dual credit classes or technology preparation, or have received at least a score of a 3 on one of the more on advanced placement exams. Long hours of study and extreme dedication have paid off. Students graduating under the Distinguished Achievement Plan are wearing a black and white cord to signify this accomplishment. We would like for these seniors to stand up to be recognized by their family and peers. Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2016. We will now announce the top 10% of the class of 2016. At this time, we would like to recognize the students who graduated in the top 10% of the class. Students, if you graduate in the top 10% of the class, please stand up. Thank you, students. You may take your seats. The top 10 graduating seniors of the class of 2016 will now be recognized. Students, as we call your name, please join Mr. Harrington and remain standing to be recognized. Names will be read in descending order. Number 10, Christina Chavez, daughter of Norma Chavez. Number 9, Karen Pedrosa Saucedo, daughter of Rene Pedrosa. Number 8, Alejandro Gonzalez, son of Francisco and Olivia Gonzalez. Number 7, Victoria Granados Carmona, daughter of Maria Carmona. Number 6, Benjamin Cervantes, son of Vince and Bethany Cervantes. Number 5, Mark Nunez Fausto, son of Edgar and Ana Nunez. Number 4, Vanessa Kelly, daughter of Ricardo and Victoria Kelly. Number 3, Mario Ceniceros Rivera, son of Mario and Estela Ceniceros Rivera. Number 2, Jessica Garcia, daughter of Jose and Hilda Garcia. And number 1, Ms. Krista Ebby, daughter of Mark and Olga Ebby. Will the parents of the top 10 seniors please stand to be recognized? Thank you, parents, for your support. Please help me welcome Ms. Lisette Rojo and Serena Singer, yearbook staff members.
This year has been full of great memories, and we, the yearbook staff, made our mission to capture each and every one. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Blystone for making this possible. I also want to recognize our 2 other senior staff members, Anaí Holguín and Guadalupe Gallegos. Now we would like to present this year's yearbook to Mr. Martinez, our superintendent.
Good evening, Lobos. I was wondering what was going on. You're too quiet. What's going on? Lobos, I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations to the class of 2016. I am privileged to stand before you today. I have always said that I am your voice and that I will always speak on your behalf. I have stated time and time again that when we at the district level make decisions, you, our students, are our #1 priority and our #1 responsibility. Graduates, I have known you for the last 3 years since I became superintendent. I have seen you mature and I have seen you grow. However, I have known many of you for the past 12 years. Many of you were in pre-kinder my last year as principal at Montana Vista Elementary. You are the last generation of students of whom I had the honor to serve when I was there as your elementary principal. You are a very special class. Yes, students who were in pre-kinder, I remember you cried all the time. No, I'm just kidding. If I could describe your class, Lobos, I will say that you are the most appreciative of all the students that I know. You are always saying thank you, sir. From the smallest things to the major investments at your school, you are always thankful. In fact, just the other day, your class leaders who serve in the Superintendent's Advisory Council gave me a thank you card. You were the only class who did that. On your behalf, on behalf of the Lobos, these wonderful students who represent you are Christina, who is here, of course, Abigail, Jorge, Ana, Esteban, Krista. Their card reads as follows: thank you for everything that you have done, not only in our school, but in our district as well. Us, Lobos, cherish your involvement in our campus, as well as your charismatic personality toward our students and our faculty. Lobos, when students like you appreciate the work that we do, it means the world to me. Thank you, Lobos, again. Thank you so very much for those beautiful words. Lobos, before I continue, let me just say a few words in Spanish. Maybe Mr. Harrington can help me translate. I did not know that you were going to turn him into a Spanish speaker. He did it so well. Queridos padres, abuelitos, tíos, hermanos, hermanas, familiares y amigos de los graduandos. Es un honor para mí llegar a este momento de la graduación de sus hijos e hijas, de sus nietos, de sus sobrinos y sobrinas. Es por eso que a nombre de los maestros, los administradores, la mesa directiva y el mío en particular, quiero felicitarlos por el gran logro de sus hijos. Les agradezco su apoyo. Gracias por su confianza. Gracias por permitirnos ser parte de la educación de sus hijos. Estos hijos maravillosos que nos han prestado durante estos 12 años. Con el más sincero respeto para ustedes, sus hijos y sus familias, les deseamos las más sinceras felicitaciones. Padres de familia, muchísimas gracias. Graduates, at the beginning of the year, I spoke to our teachers. I spoke to our administrators and our counselors and all of the Clint IAD staff. I spoke to them about you. I told them to listen to you, to hear your voice, because your voice is meaningful and valuable. It is your voice that gives meaning to the work that we do as educators. It is certainly your voice that is the most valuable and meaningful to me. Just as I asked our teachers, our administrators, and counselors to hear you, today I am going to ask you to hear our voice one last time. So today I'm asking you to hear the voice. And you may ask, what voice? Well, I am speaking to you on behalf of your teachers and your counselors and your administrators and everyone in Clint ISD who worked with you for the last 12 years. I asked our teachers to send me some of the words that they use to encourage you in the classroom or on the field. And this is what the teachers said about you. One teacher said, "Seize the moment. Do not wait for opportunities to come to you. Rather, create opportunities to develop yourself. Remember, it takes more courage to take the first step to uncertainty than to take the same step to the familiar. It is only through trial and error that we learn those valuable lessons that will stick with you throughout your lives." Another teacher wrote, "No dream is ever too big. Just never give up. Work hard and great things will come to you." As above, so below. The ability to see things others cannot see so you can achieve things others cannot achieve. The true meaning of insight. Listen, students, to these wonderful, valuable lessons and the words of your teachers. Another teacher wrote, "Life is all about choices. Each choice comes with a reward or a consequence. Make choices wisely, because the outcome will, while it come with obstacles along the way, it's really in your control." And look what the teachers say about you, students, graduates. Listen to these words. "We have the best students at Mountain View High School." And this teacher wrote, "It has been a pleasure working with the future." This is what the teachers say about you. Your teachers are not just any teacher. They are people who give their very best for you. And that's why they say we have the best at Mountain View High School. Another teacher wrote, "You have proven yourselves worthy of the ability to achieve greatness. Do not let the evils of our world get you down. Fight through the temptations to succumb to mediocrity and continue to fight." Look, watch these words. Please listen to this. Continue to fight like a proud, fierce, motivated lobo. The drive and determination that you have shown over the 12 years of your life will now carry you on into a beautiful, successful life. Go, proud lobos, make all of us proud. Thank you. Another teacher wrote, "Love life and live life to the fullest. The 4 years come and went so fast. This is what your teachers say about you. You will always have a place in my heart." You made an impact on your teachers for them to say, "You will always have a place in my heart." The next teacher, this one is actually funny. She said, this may not be encouraging words, but I use "holy cow." You probably know who she is. Because she said, every time they do something to amaze me, and it blows my mind when they give me answers that I never even expected. They are capable of doing great things. They are bright kids. All I say is, "Holy cow." Another teacher said, graduation is not the end of your educational journey. You now have the opportunity to explore and find new pathways on that journey. You will be faced with many obstacles and challenges from now on, but try to look for the opportunity to learn from every challenge. And whenever possible, use your knowledge to make a positive difference in the world. Students, now, that's sort of the voice of your teachers. Hear my voice one last time. Lobos, all of you, every single one of you have the God-given talent to become doctors, nurses, engineers, scientists, teachers, school administrators, business people, or anything or any other profession you wish to accomplish in life. It is for that reason, students, that as we continue with that tradition in this district, today you will receive this beautiful medal that we bought for you. This is the only time that it will print it. It will never again be reprinted. In the back of the medal it says, "Hear the voice." Hear the voice of your teachers and students. For one last time, I want you to look to your left and your right, and please thank your teachers. Please do that for me right now. Thank your teachers and give them a hand for all the things that they do for you. This beautiful medal that you will receive today is also given to you on behalf of your administrators, on behalf of the school board, and more importantly, it is given to you on behalf of your parents and the Clint ISD family. So please look to your right, to your left, and look at your community here supporting you, and please give them a hand. Without them, you wouldn't be here. Please, you may stand, look at your parents, and thank them for what they've done for you. Den gracias a sus padres, porque sin ellos no estarían aquí. We love you too. As you go on to the world, Lobos, as you go on to the world, and if you find telling yourselves that you cannot accomplish your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, the life is too hard, hold on to this medal to remind you to hear the voice of all of us who have worked to prepare you to become successful citizens of this nation. This medal will remind you that nothing is impossible for those who graduate from Mountain View High School. This medal will remind you that you are not just another graduate among the thousands who graduated this year. This medal will remind you that you are a very special graduate, and I invite you to hear our voice one last time. Let me finish with the words of one of your coaches. Please listen to the words of one of your coaches. He said, "Mr. Martinez, I just wanted to share my experience in winning a by-district championship. When we came back from halftime and were grouped together on the floor waiting for the second half to begin, we all stood in our circle, and as they stared into my eyes to see what words of wisdom will come out of my mouth, all I could think of was we had performed very well in the first half. And I could not imagine watching their hearts break if we could not hold on and win. I looked at the clock on the wall and told them, we have 16 minutes left between us and the championship. Make it 16 minutes of your very best." Fortunately, on that night, our 16 minutes of our very best was just enough to win by 3 points. It was simple and to the point. And for these young ladies, that is all they needed to hear. For the next 16 minutes, they went out and performed magic. Lobos won. Do you hear that? Do you hear the last words of this teacher who said, for the last 16 minutes, they went out and performed magic. Lobos, you do not have 16 minutes. You have the rest of your life. Go, make it your very best, and perform magic. May God bless you in all that you do. Thank you very much.
At this time, our second highest ranking graduate, Ms. Jessica Garcia, will give the salutatorian address.
Good afternoon, fellow classmates, family, friends, teachers, faculty, staff, administration, and board members. Thank you all for being here. Today we are celebrating the graduation of the Mountain View High School class of 2016. Before I begin, I first want to thank my parents and family for being there for me. I know it wasn't easy dealing with me all the time, but without all your encouragement and support, I would have never been able to make it this far. I also want to thank each and every one of my teachers, coaches, and counselors, especially Ms. Reda, that I have had throughout the years. Without your knowledge and lessons that you have taught me, I would have never been able to become the person that I am today. Thank you, Coach Check, for always believing in me. Thank you, Coach Salas and Coach Walker, for helping me become a distance runner, even though I never believed I could ever run more than a mile without walking. And thank you, Coach Rundell, for helping me become a 400-meter runner, even though at the moment I truly hated the event, and for also helping me become an athlete in general. I will never forget the words they told me my freshman year, which were that I had the capability of becoming a great athlete if I simply put my mind to it. Fellow classmates, it is an honor to be standing up here today as your class salutatorian. However, I believe that it does not matter what color gown we are wearing today. What matters is that we are all here, united as one class, one last time, sharing this very special moment. Sharing this very special moment with each other and our beloved ones. Ever since we were children, we have dreamed of the day that we would graduate. However, what we didn't know was how fast this day would actually come. I still remember those days in elementary when we would all be playing at the playground during lunch, running to the wall during PE, and getting in trouble when we would jump off the swings. I also remember those middle school days as well, when we would wear the studded belts, wore the skinniest jeans you could find, and had our bangs all over our face. High school soon came thereafter, and we were once again the babies of the school. As freshmen, we always wondered why the upperclassmen didn't like or acknowledge us very much. However, we didn't find that out until later in time. Sophomore year came, and we were all glad that we were no longer the youngest. However, in the eyes of the upperclassmen, we were still considered very young and naive. Such a disappointment for us. When junior year came, we finally had a sense of belonging because we are now considered upperclassmen along with the seniors. We enjoyed that year the most we could, but we all honestly could not wait for the following year to come. Eventually, senior year came, and we were all ready to just finish the school year and be done with high school. However, as we saw our last first day of school, our last homecoming week and dance, our last football game, our last pep rally, our last athletic or academic competition, our last prom, and our last day of school, we realized that we would honestly miss high school too much. Some of us feel very pleased with what we have accomplished or done these last 4 years. Some of us are still wondering where all the time went. Some of us may feel a little bit of both. No matter the case, we cannot stay in the past because time passes by so quickly. Like this quote says, change happens all around us, whether we like it or not. We must enjoy the moment while we can, for one day it will just be another memory. For this reason, I ask that each and every one of you cherish each and every new moment that you will have in your new life. Don't let any small moment go unnoticed, because one day you will realize that moment was actually very important to you. No matter what you do, whether it is go to college, join the military, work, or anything else you have in mind, make sure to enjoy it. Never let anyone tell you you can't do something. Prove them wrong by showing them you can. Don't ever make decisions that you know are going to make you unhappy. Be selfish with your life, because it's not anyone else's. It is only yours, and you only have one chance to make it what you want to be. Graduating high school is the first step to realizing your dreams. Now it is up to all of you to write the next chapters of your life. And just like our class song says, this is where the chapter ends. Go class of 2016.
Thank you, Jessica. At this time, I would like to recognize our highest-ranking graduate. This young lady will graduate with a 100.05 GPA. We would like to honor her with this certificate. Ms. Krista Eby, please join us on stage to accept this honor. Krista will deliver the valedictorian address.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, teachers, administrative staff, board members, and friends. First and foremost, I want to thank my parents, family, and friends for always supporting me in everything that I do, and for encouraging me to be the best me I can be. I would also like to thank my teachers for preparing me and giving me the tools necessary for success, both in college and in life. I would like to thank the MBHS staff members for doing their part in helping the school run smoothly so that we could receive the best education possible. And last but not least, I really want to thank my brother, Mark Eby, for being my role model and for motivating me to push myself and discover my full potential. Now, fellow graduates, what more is there to say except we did it? This moment, which we have dreamt of and sought after for so long, has finally arrived. But as we close this chapter of our lives and prepare to move on to bigger and better things, let us never forget everything that led to this moment. Let us never forget the countless friendships that we made, the ones that lasted only a short time, and the ones that will never end no matter how close or far away we are from one another. Always remember the impact that those experiences had on our thoughts, actions, and character. Most importantly, never forget the numerous life lessons that we learned from our own experiences and those of others. This and so much more will accompany us into the future and continue to shape our lives for years to come. And yeah, the lessons that we learned and all the things that we have been through will one day make really good stories that we can torture future generations with. Remember, Lobos, this is not a goodbye, but rather a see you later, seeing as how we are all not just friends, but members of a family, a Lobo family. Thank you. Buenas tardes, graduados, familias, maestros, personal administrativo, junta directiva y amigos. De parte de los graduados, me gustaría darles las gracias a todos los padres, parientes y amigos que nos apoyaron en este viaje tan definidor de nuestras vidas. Sin su apoyo e influencia, no seríamos las personas que somos en este momento. Gracias a los maestros, todos estamos preparados para afrontar nuestros futuros apropiadamente. Inclusive, nos gustaría agradecerles al personal administrativo por siempre hacer todo lo posible para que nosotros podamos recibir una buena educación. Por última vez, gracias.
Outstanding job, Krista. Fantastic. It's my honor to introduce a gentleman who is, I truly believe, the strongest supporter that I've ever met for Mountain View High School and the entire Montana Vista learning community. And to certify our diplomas at this time, it's my honor to introduce America's greatest superintendent, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you for that title, Mr. Harrington. I appreciate it. Okay, Lobos, I will certify your graduation. However, as soon as I finish, I want you to stand, and I want to hear one last time from you, yo sí le voy a los Lobos. All right? So as soon as I do this official certification, please stand, and I want to hear you, because the first time I heard it, I loved it, and I'd like for you to do it again. I hereby certified that the students of the 2016 class of Mountain View High School have successfully completed all required courses set forth by the Texas State Board of Education and the Clint Independent School District Board of Trustees. And therefore, I now officially declare the class of 2016 graduates or coursework completers of Mountain View High School this 7th day of June 2016. Congratulations, Lobos. Now stand. Come on, now stand and let me hear you as a class one last time. Yo sí le voy a los Lobos. Who's the leader? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, students. You sound beautiful.
I ask that the Clinton Independent School District board members please take your places. We are going to award our Lobos their diplomas.
Krista Eby. Jessica Garcia. Mario Ceniceros. Vanessa Kelly. Mark Nunez. Benjamin Cervantes. Victoria Carmona. Alejandro Gonzalez. Karen Pedrosa. Cristina Chavez. Luida Aboud. Daniel Acosta. Jennifer Acuna. Amy Arayola. Jonathan Basurto. Andrew Becerra. Laura Busriaga. Linda Bustamante. Ashley Cabral. Hector Cabral. David Campa. Lindsay Cano. Edward Cardenas. Jorge Cardenas. Emilio Cernas. George Cobos. Syra Cordova. Natalie Corral. Esmeralda de Leon. Uriel de Leon. Adrian Delgadillo. Christopher Diaz. Ashley Dominguez. Yesenia Dominguez. Alexis Espinosa. Alejandra Alvarado. Ryan Estrada. Cesario Estrada. Andrea Flores. Jessica Flores. Isabel Gallegos. Erica Flores. Nayeli Garay. Armando Garcia. Esteban Garcia. Spring Garcia. Maribel Gomez. Eric Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez. Christopher Gonzalez. Gabriel Gonzalez. Gabriel Guerrero. Jose Guerrero. Natalie Gorola. Jessica Hernandez. Valeria Hernandez. Victor Hernandez. Odette Igarera. Anaí Olguín. Fatima Jimenez. Matthew Juarez. Karina Hernandez. Evertina King. The full name? Felix Cash Lopez. Ricardo Lopez. Ashley Lozano. Janine Lujan.
Jasmine Macias. Stephanie Macias. Marcos Mancinas. Eduardo Márquez. Jonathan Martínez. George Martínez. Luis Medina. Ania Medrano. Claudia Mejía. Erwin Méndez. Cintia Mendoza. Pedro Mendoza. Daphne Menefi. Clifton Molina. Moisés Molina. Rosa Molinar. Juanita Molinares. Daniela Moncayo. Jennifer Montoya. Alejandro Morales. Angel Márquez. Omar Moreno. Emily Murillo. Liliana Murillo. Sabrina Murphy. Vanessa Nava. Ivan Nevares. Yadira Ochoa. Katia Olivas. Ernesto Olivas. Pedro Olmeda. Christian Ortiz. Rosa Pacheco. Jasmine Palma. Bianca Palomino. Carla Pedrosa. Martín Peinado. Angel Peña. Samuel Peña. Nicole Pérez. Inocencio Pérez. Jaylene Prieto. Brandy Ramírez. Alan Ramos. Yesenia Ramos. Álvaro Robles. Melissa Rocha. Jonathan Rodríguez. Luis Rodríguez. Ricardo Rodríguez. Lisette Rojo. Manny Romero. Thomas Roque. Celine Rosales. Lisbeth Rosales. Fernando Ruiz. Monica Sáenz. Miguel Salaís. Jair Sánchez. Denise Sánchez. Brenda Santos. Valeria Santos. Serena Singer. Jasmine Slozar. Gemma Solís. Jonathan Soria. Adrian Soto. Michael Treviño. Aileen Trillo. Priscilla Trujillo. Madaí Urias. Paulina Valadez. Rosario Valenzuela. Emily Camila Vázquez. Ruben Vázquez. Alfredo Vázquez. Blanca Vega. Anthony Vélez. Martín Vélez. José Vera. Jasmine Vicente. Jorge Vidana. Christian Villalobos. Ubaldo Villalobos. Victoria Villanueva. Leonardo Villegas. Juan Vizcaíno. Alejandra Zamora. Anthony Zarzosa. Erica Chávez. Rocío García. Damien Hernández. Azalia Betancourt.
Before I mention about the tassels, I just want everybody to take a look inside your sleeve, and you should see your name, and that's your diploma. And congratulations. Congratulations. Is the mic on? That's it? I thought I heard something. Okay, there we go. All righty. Once again, that's your diploma. You can see your diploma right there. Congratulations. This is about your accomplishment. That's something that nobody will ever take away from you. And I'm very, very proud of each and every one of you, because I know how hard you did, all the work you did in order to accomplish this. Ladies and gentlemen, la comunidad de Montana Vista. I proudly, con muy orgulloso, present the Mountain View High School class of 2016. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, Lobos. At this time, you may now move your tassel to the left. Signifying that you are now a graduate of Mountain View High School. Before I... Hold on. Okay. This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for joining us today. Congratulations to your families. Please meet your graduation north end of the exits.
This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years when we were here. glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand, like the tide that ebbs and flows. Memories will come and go. All of these years when we were here are ending, but I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We have had the time of our lives, now the pages turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our